What's up guys, I'm about to go to the game shop with 1 to 10. Let's see if they buy it. I'm here in Sydney. Took me a little while to find the shop. I'm just racing around while I go up to Newcastle. I figured I might as well pitch the game to some of the shops. Let's see how it goes.
Alright, so I went into the game shop and I pitched my game to this gentleman. His name is Isaac. He redirected me to the game shop in Charlestown. I was on the way to a Bucks party in Newcastle and I figured I would go to the game shop later on in Charlestown to see if I can meet with the owner. When I arrived in Newcastle, we actually did axe throwing first, but then we did karaoke afterwards until probably 1 in the morning, and I sang Don't Stop Believing. Next morning we went go-karting, and then later we went to the beach. And in the evening we partied and played a few card games. The next morning we drove to breakfast. After that I showed some of my friends how to play 1 to 10. We said our goodbyes and then I went to Good Games in Newcastle. After showing them 1 to 10, I bought 3 new Lugia Pokemon cards to add to my collection. Then I went down to Arkhaven Games and Hobbies in Charlestown and I showed them 1 to 10. Alright, so I found the game shop in Charlestown that Isaac had redirected me to. Then I had a New York cheesecake donut from Krispy Kreme and a vanilla latte. I left Charlestown and then I visited Decked Out Gaming in Sydney. I also went to Behold Games and Sydney Board and Card Games where I met Martin, the owner. I showed him 1 to 10 and he showed me his game, Cosmic Empires. Really awesome game. I ended up buying a copy from him and he also bought a few copies of 1 to 10 to try and sell. Later that night I went to Fortress Sydney with my mum for dinner and I showed them 1 to 10 as well. They took 2 copies and we might see 1 to 10 in Fortress Sydney and Melbourne soon. And after staying the night in Sydney with my mum, I drove back home to Canberra in the morning and I had received the new sample cards for 1 to 10. They have rounded corners and they are laminated as well, so they are much stronger. They look really good.